What do you know about Bates?
Oh, Bates is good. They're out of a great league, the NESCAC. They've had a great season. We're digging into what they do well and who they are, so kind of in the early stages of that. But at this point, we're going to have to go be a good version of ourselves. We know that, and all competition at this point is going to be really good. So,
You feel you have an advantage in any areas when you take on Bates?
yeah, maybe experience. I think this is their first time in the Sweet 16 in a long time. We've got some experience that has been there before, but they just won 2 big NCAA tournament games, so they've got some experience as well. And we're confident going in. We've got a group that's been through a lot over the last several years and have had some good experiences. And certainly this past weekend, beating 2 really good opponents has, I think, prepared us.
What's it say about the program reaching the Sweet 16 2 consecutive years?
I haven't really thought about that, honestly. We've certainly been fortunate to have great players over the years, for sure. Our coaching staff is really, really good and veteran. They're also experienced. And, all of that, I think, adds up to a chance to do what we've done. But I think probably the biggest thing that we stress daily is our culture, and just the culture that we've built, the culture that we protect. We have high expectations of ourselves, and you have really good players, a good coaching staff, and a great culture, and you have a chance to do special things. And that's all we want to do is be good in those areas, and then I think the winning's going to take care of itself.
Go from playing at home, now you got to go out east. You like having the team all together, you against the world in that type of situation?
Us against the world. We should make a T-shirt. We went to Boston last year, so that part of it's familiar, and it's just one more experience that we'll draw on. I wish we were playing in Levick. It was great to play in Levick. Macy Harris was the only one of our players that had played in Levick in a NCAA tournament, so to get all those other guys a chance to do that was really, really special. And now it's an experience, and going to Rhode Island, I don't know if any of our players have been to Rhode Island. I don't think they have. So, that's going to be cool, and we're going to soak that in, and we're going to enjoy that experience. We're going to take it in. But at the end of the day, we're going to try to win, and we'll be prepared. And I think the experience of going out to Boston last year, and there's a lot of distraction in these situations. We've been through that, and that's going to be familiar to us, so that will help.
Coach, you really had to dig deep in these last 2 games as an entire team. Can you talk about how proud you are of the team and what it took to get those wins?
Amazing, really. Amazing. It's this group of players that I'm fortunate to have, as I look back on their careers, and just how much they've grown together, is amazing. It takes time to build that, and to see these guys just come together and trust each other is pretty special. I wish you could show this on film, but Jaden Murphy made a pass in the 4th quarter to find Brittany Young on the wing that, Jaden's the only person in the whole place that could see Brittany open, and she was double teamed, and I don't know how she made that pass. It comes down to playing together, trusting each other. But yeah, this group is special.
Building off that, what are some things you can bring from last weekend's wins into this weekend in Providence?
I just think confidence. We beat 2 very, very good teams, and Yeah, our group, I think, has come to realize that people are starting to hunt us a little bit. And, in the previous years, we're going to try to make a name for ourselves. This group, a new name, a new team, and we're kind of that team. You listen to people's press conferences, and, that some of them sometimes are proud to have given us a really good game. And so there's a little bit of pressure that goes with that too, but that's what we want. We want to be that program that people want to knock us off, and it's where we want to be.
Same question as last week. What are you the most excited for this weekend?
Being together. We're going to get together at 3 o'clock today for a little light shoot around. Just being with my team. That's the most fun. That's the greatest part of the whole thing. This team too is they dig into the process of being great, and to get to this level, and it kind of goes back to your question, Mark, about being in the Sweet 16 again. How do you do that? You gotta buy into the process of being great every day. And there's so many times that you can take a shortcut. You have a choice to take a shortcut or not take the shortcut. And these guys don't take the shortcut. They could very easily go into a game and not pay attention to detail in film or scout, and they don't do that. We know we're vulnerable, and I think when you know you're vulnerable and you really get down to it, you got to take the steps to be great all the time. And you can't take the elevator to the top of a mountain. You got to climb it, and that's what these guys do.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.